He does have a decent base count, but he's got to hold on to these outer ones here. As these Lings go in, looking for damage, not going to find it there. Rogue being so active with his units.
Okay, now Rogue should back up here. That is just a wall of damage coming out. I love the counterattacks. We're going to get another poke out here. He takes that out, and he's going to relocate. Storms are going to do so much damage over here. The Corruptors are spreading out. It looks like, there's 4 carriers here total, and already the last Corruptor is picked off. Now, it's one of these funny moments where, like, the ground fight was won by the Zerg, the air fight was won by the Protoss, but again, these are not fast units, so I think this is going to be a forced recall. And how far can Rogue go with this? I mean, we know he's making more Corruptors. Void Rays are coming into play now, and I think the plan for MaxPax is to maybe just try to force win with the Sky?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, like you say, not enough Corruptors in that fight. I think Recall's on cooldown. So, MaxPax is just going to lose these bases. His army is slower. Does go to work on this hatchery, and I think eventually Rogue will get enough Corruptors to take a straight-on fight and win versus the air.
Yeah.
But will it be in time here?
Yeah, I mean, every Corruptor that's shot down is a pretty big deal because basically the saving grace for MaxPax is going to be that he just has so much damage to air. And, Zerg, a lot of times they're anti-air. When it comes air to air, it's very one-dimensional. Like, that's what the Corruptor is. It's what it does. And you just have to have a certain number, right? So let's not completely count MaxPax out until we see this final fight go down, because neither side is really mining. If you look at the minerals, like MaxPax's minerals literally aren't moving, and Rogues are barely coming in.
Yeah, the eco is just trickling in right now. It's going to be very hard to get enough Corruptors to fight that many carriers, but he has this huge ground army that can base trace so well as they're going to kill buildings really quick. I think as MaxPax now, I think now you have Recall on cooldown again. You can be a little bit aggressive here and then go back to save a base. We'll catch some transferring drones there. That's very nice. And this army's getting pretty scary. There's no more ground with this, by the way. This is just an air army now.
Yeah, so I think he needs to come in here and poke out another base or two before he recalls. I think you're basically willing to sacrifice a certain amount. I think he should go for the main and the tech there and then go back home.
Yeah, it's a difficult decision. Do you take out the tech, or do you take out his one really mining base, the top 2 on the left, his kind of fresher bases? Lots of decisions here for MaxPax to make. All the probes and workers have fallen here, 30 and 25 apiece. Very low econ game here. Okay, and now we see the recall come in.
Now, these Corruptors need to retreat immediately, and it looks like one is not going to get away. And this is the problem, right? Like, MaxPax doesn't really care about resources. Only 3 more Corruptors are coming out. Now, if MaxPax can just navigate this across, and maybe, I don't know if you want to leave, like, 2 Void Rays back there? You know what I'm saying? You want to have enough that, like, Ultras alone can't fight, and the Corruptors have to be separated. The Void Rays are faster now with the upgrade, so, like, it's a totally different game, right?
Yeah.
They're actually able to chase the Corruptors now in a situation where they could not before.
And Void Rays are so good against Corruptors, dude. You need so many Corruptors to beat Void Rays and carriers. I'm just not sure Rogue's going to be able to make enough here, even though he does have the supply lead. Like, you're going to need a lot of Corruptors here.
I think that actually MaxPax can win this.
It's very up in the air right now. The army's actually split. Like you said, he left those Void Rays at home. Okay, the cloak going down here. There's no Overseer with those Corruptors. More probes fallen as well as the Protoss base.
How many Overseers are in this game, actually?
I'm not sure. There's 2 at the front, but none at home.
Yeah, so, okay, yeah. For some reason, it hadn't occurred to me that you could use that to cloak, too. I was so caught up with how many Void Rays are there. I'm like, yeah, actually, cloak's a whole other problem as well. Okay, so, obviously, we all know the losing conditions are when you lose that final building, right?
Right.
Targeting down to the Corruptors, trading some blows here. Actually, kind of poorly done here as he had the damage split there on 2 different Void Rays. So MaxPax is going to go back.
Is Rogue just going to win a base race here? It looks like MaxPax is frantically trying to get back, but there's no Nexus. There's no more recall, so these air units are taking the long way here.
Dude, he's going to win.
He's going to win. These meta units
so
just killing the bases too quick.
Yeah. The army can't be killed from MaxPax, but it doesn't matter because he's not going to have any more structures here. Now, he's being revealed on the map here, and it's a small amount of buildings down here. Oh, God. He really should, like, kind of move these through a little bit, try to get a better spread on the ground.
Ooh, I'm not sure if he can fight this with the Corruptors.
He's gonna go back over here.
But he might just kill the
Is that the
buildings.
last pylon?
Is there anything on the map? There's nothing on the map.
Whoa. That was crazy. That was so crazy.
That was insane, dude.
It was not an easy one to follow either.
No.
Like there was a lot. You don't have games like that very often. That was so cool.